All right, greetings, my friends. Happy Saturday night. Thanks for stopping by. I am burning up. Summer has arrived. I don't like summer. This will be my third summer living in this van, and it's the worst part of the year. You think who would hate summer? What kind of crazy person would hate summer? This one. You know, Move to the southeast USA and live in the van in the summertime. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about. You know what? Let me grab my thermometer from back here in my basket. I'm thinking it's about 90 degrees. Let's see. Here in the van. Not quite. 89.8 and 62 humidity. So almost 90 degrees. It's about 9 o'clock at night. 64% humidity now, probably because I'm talking on it. I am full of hot air. So let's just say 90 degrees. It's 9 o'clock at night. I'm here in a van in an industrial park trying to save gasoline in the generator. But, since this will be the third summer in the van, this summer's not going to be as bad as last summer. And I know why. You couldn't get any worse than last summer because last summer was COVID summer. Everything was shut down. All those places you would go in the middle of the day to get some relief with air conditioning, like the library, the mall, so on and so forth, they were all shut down, right? So you can imagine how I suffered last summer. It was brutal. And I did run the AC back there about maybe 10 or 12 times all last summer. And there was a point I thought I shouldn't even have it because I'm not even running it. And the generator, even though it's an inverter generator, it still makes a lot of noise and draws attention, so I hesitate to use it. But I am sure I could use it in this industrial park. I'm very comfortable doing that. I am just trying to get through the night without doing it. Maybe tomorrow I'll do it. Maybe tomorrow night I might do it. It's not cooling down at night, so where you can sleep until about midnight. It's staying above 80 until midnight. So yeah, this is just the time of year. It gets so hot and so humid that it actually makes you physically sick feeling to your stomach, kind of nauseous. I'm drinking a lot of water. I got Gatorade. Um, oh, that brings me to a story about Florida. I don't know anybody doing van life in Florida, and there's probably a good reason for that. It's just too hot. But I was reading an article the other day about Florida, and they didn't have any population, and their population kicked in like the 60s. It started growing. You know why? Because that was the mass production of room air conditioners, the 50s and 60s. I bet you they didn't have a couple million people in the whole state up until then, and now they got what, 20 or 25 million. That's thanks to the air conditioner. Nobody wanted any part of living in Florida until the air conditioner was invented, mass produced. So you can imagine living in a van in Florida through the summer. I don't know anybody doing it. And that'd be the last place I want to be. Maybe, I don't know what would be worse, Houston or anywhere in Florida. I don't know. That would be really hot places. Now, I grew up in a really hot place. So, Nashville, Tennessee is as far north as I've ever lived. I've lived in Florida, Georgia, and Alabama. So, this is, the highest latitude I've dealt with, but there's no difference in the summer. The winter is a little cooler here. I love the winter climate here. It is perfect. And I really enjoyed last winter in the van. We don't really have a fall and a springtime. It goes by so quick. You blink, you miss it. The fall is a couple of weeks, and the springtime's a couple of weeks, and then it's either hot or cold. But this is misery. I mean, you can see them all. I just had a shower. Now I need another one. It's so tough to sleep at night when you're hot. So, yeah. So we are in it now. We are deep down in the heat of the summer, and it's June, and this will not let up until late September. Hopefully I won't be here then. Still hoping to get out of here around mid-July. We'll see how that goes. Maybe a month from now. And if I do, I am headed for higher elevation for sure. I would be happy with temps in the 90s. That's not the problem. It's the nighttime temperatures. It just doesn't cool down, you know. So, what are you going to do? Well, I got a little spray bottle of water over here. I'll spray water on my face, sit in front of this little USB fan I got blowing on the back of my head. I got this fan back here going, pulling the air through the fuselage of the van. Oh, I'll be right back. Okay, my privacy panel fell loose over here on the driver's window. So yeah, I'm just looking at my little digital thermometer. 89.4 degrees Fahrenheit, 66 humidity. It's great. Well, earlier it was 94 in here. So, you know, it's always going to be hotter on the inside of the van than the out. So I stayed out of the van all day today. I got through with my hike before noon because in the summer down here, this is how it works. You got to plan your day around the temperatures. So you want to get through with all your activities by 11 a.m. and then seek refuge somewhere. You know, go get some air conditioner if you can. And then go back outside after 6:30 or 7. There's a nap. After 7 p.m., it cools down enough where you can go outside and you won't get, you know, blistered in the sun. So around here, you'll see a lot of people start coming out, walking the neighborhoods after 7 p.m., you know, to get their evening stroll in. Middle of the day, you don't see anybody out. It's just too hot, too uncomfortable. So that's the way I planned my day around. I stayed at the park. I stayed outside in the shade, pulled my little camp chair out that I keep under the bed there, pulled it out, set it in a shady spot, and I didn't go back down to that picnic area where that stone table and those stone benches were. I found another shady spot under a big oak tree and hung out at the park all day. And you just don't want to be in the van. But right now it's dark and I'm already buttoned up for the night. So I'm in here for the rest of the night. I'm not going out anywhere. I'm in a neighborhood. It's a little sketchy. You know, no murders or anything like that, but it is known for property crime. So I wouldn't be surprised if I wake up in the night and I see somebody stealing something. You know, if they start trying to like cut my catalytic converter off my van like they did Dawn. I guess you saw her video, right? Dawn of Van Life. Yeah, she had a cat thief come along the middle of the night, cut her cat off, her exhaust. But I do have these running boards that run down the length of the van that actually lowers the ground clearance a little bit, so it makes it harder for somebody to crawl under the van. So I got that going for me. But I know her vehicle is a big box truck, and you could crawl under that thing no problem. So that's why they hit her convenience, you know. So yeah, I'm in a neighborhood where people are known to do that kind of thing around here. So that's what you got to do sometimes, you know. Because I come down here because I thought, you know, I might want to run that air conditioner. I can't go park at Starbucks. I can't park on the street in a neighborhood and run my generator, right? So my intention was come over here to this industrial park, run the generator, and then I thought, you know, I'm low on gas. I really don't want to go get any more. So I'm just going to tough it out with the fans, you know. I know it's my fault for suffering. I could go and quit being a stingy little guy and go buy some gas and all, but I have a strong feeling I will be doing that tomorrow. Yeah, get through the night. All right, my friends. I hope you have a great Saturday evening. Just try to stay cool, take care, be well, smash the bell.